Hello everyone, or as we say in Northern Germany, moin moin. Me McDonald here, and I want to show you my recently filled sketchbook. It's actually been a while since I filled it, but I already started a new one and I haven't filmed this one yet, so here we go. I fill it from January 14th to 11th of February of this year. And had a little trouble with filling the first page. Oh, by the way, why is this in English and all my previous sketchbook tours in German? That's because I made a poll on Instagram asking if I should attempt to make my sketchbook tours in English, because I talk to you guys in English on all my social media, so in order to maintain a consistent style or something, I thought this was the day when I started to talk to you in English. Yeah, so I drew this little fellas inspired by a picture from Pinterest. I recommend this technique if you have trouble with coming up with ideas for the first page, or if you're scared for messing it up. Just look at something and draw it, and I don't know. They're really fun. I used the Faber-Castell Pit pens, I guess they're called. And yeah, I really like the colors of the set. So I made this little comic when we finished watching Devilman Crybaby. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a little spoilerish, but yeah. I don't know what I even watched. I don't know what that was. I have no idea. The old one seems to be pretty weird, but this anime, the new anime, was really weird too. So yeah, here's the character we'll use for the comic with Leslie. It's a friend of Todd. My vampire Leslie, if you haven't seen him yet, I post a lot of pictures of him on Instagram, and I plan on doing a webcomic with it. And yeah, these are mostly schminke colors, by the way. And the paper, I got this sketchbook at Bösner. If you don't know it, you can look it up if it's in your country. Yeah, it's there. They use this paper for all of their sketchbook from their home brand, I think, except the ones there that are labeled otherwise. So this paper is really cool with watercolors. And some white nights, I guess, I used with this. I don't really remember, because it's I don't even know what I ate for breakfast yesterday, so I don't know which colors I exactly used. I used the same colors for this. These are Todd's. This is Todd. These are Todd's friends. They're the Nerd Squad. They all love video games. And I really like this little dark elf lady. She's really cool, really cute. And I really like his tail. So, no, I need to turn. So, reference some poses. This is really good to do from time to time, especially if you're like me and don't know outfits to draw anytime and stuff. And for shoes, I really struggle with drawing shoes. So if you're like me, go on Pinterest or Google and reference some pictures and draw your characters as them. So not a very good page. Not a very good page. This is Leslie, by the way. This is Betsy, a friend of Leslie. She's a witch and a medium. Oh, I tried to draw some Stranger Things fan art, but I really suck at drawing real people. So, yeah. We were sketching at IKEA at this. IKEA, how is it pronounced? I have troubles with this. I will say IKEA, because this is how it's pronounced in German. Really cute little babies I drew. And this guy, I really like this guy with his blue beard shadow thing. And I really like this one. This was a really cool old dude. And in retrospect, this drawing, he doesn't really look like this drawing, so yeah. But in retrospect, this reminds me of Arthur Spooner of King of Queens. This is some really watered down gouache. I don't really like how this came out. Some Leslie, and this is his nephew Todd. He takes care of him. And this is Todd as a baby with his mommy when she was still alive. She will not be when the comic starts, though. And this is all there is to know at the moment. Yeah, right. Leslie being late for work as always, because always stuff happens and he's late. A younger version of Betsy. This is Leslie with his ex-boyfriend, and a younger version of himself with shorter hair. Because he's a vampire, it's really kind of hard to define his age by his appearance, though. Because he doesn't really age that fast like humans do. So I decided to do it via his haircut. Leslie and his boyfriend, later boyfriend, oh my god, I did the spoiler, no, and his friend, Oswin, who was created by Airtenna, who's helping with the story, and she is really great, and she's my wife, and please check out her channel. And I forgot his tattoos, I think. Was it on this arm? Oh my gosh, I don't know. So, another character of mine, drawing in pencil. I don't really like drawing in pencil because it smudges on the most of my papers, though. Some left-hand drawing practice because, excuse me, because my right hand was hurting that day. Sometimes I do that, it's really fun. Some Little Witch Academia, a fan art with watercolors, and I later went in with some color pencils to highlight some, like the knee here, to add some highlights. Yeah. So, some Oswin and Trish. Oswin is actually a show magician, and Trish is his assistant. Yeah. This is some new style tryings with Trish when I'm struggling with my style, which is a lot lately. I attempt to draw different eye styles or different face styles and new kinds of shading techniques to, don't know, define where I want to go. Yeah, this is from Line of Action. It's a site with stock photos, and you can add a time limit, how long they should be shown, and yeah, this is a really cool site. I really recommend to use this if you don't have the opportunity to go to a real life drawing session, which I don't have at the moment, so it's really fun, and you can do it on your sofa and wherever you are when you have your smartphone and internet on hand. This is a character maybe Ola Super Tip markers, yes, I guess this is the name. And I needed to swatch them all, and they did not go so well with the paper, so I did not use them really in this sketchbook, but in my next one you will see definitely more of them. Another character I posted a lot on Instagram. This is from a private story. I am not planning a comic with him, so, but his name is Gabriel if you want to know. It's a vampire. I have so many vampire characters. I have a thing for them. This was also at IKEA when we were there for breakfast at my birthday, and we were sitting on a really cozy sofa and drinking milk coffee. Yeah. Also some Gabriel. you can do so much with his hair. I love his hair. And he's so fabulous. He wears like this skirt thing all the time. More Gabriel. Another very old character of mine. He's called Kain, and this is Leviathan. This is the character of Erdhenna, and Kain is my character. So for Fan Art Friday, I don't do this on a regular basis. So, but if I like it to do, I will. So yeah, some Ada and Leon, which is my OTP from Resident Evil. Some Leslie and some more Gabriel. I really like to draw him in several outfits. I need to draw more fashion things, I guess, so yeah. But I like this one. I like how fluffy his hair is there. Some more Kain. And some watercolor effects that I really like. They were a little accidents, so I really like it. Some Leslie and Jane. That's Jane, who's also a character of Erdhenna. Really like the sneaky teddy bear, if you can see. Jane is also moving in the household of Leslie and Todd because he's taking care of her, and why you will see in the story later. I haven't posted any of it yet, so. Some Gabriel and his friend in his demon form. Oh, okay, I need to show you something. Come here. My mother-in-law gave me for my birthday this little fella. Lay down, my dear. And, come here. And these little fella. And they are so cool. I love them so much. They are so adorable. Although she has really childish proportions, which is not so good for any character, but he's also very, very musculous, which is not so good for drawing Leslie, by the way. But they're so great. I love them so much. They are living on my desk. And I draw these girls with them, so as references. This is also reference with the dolls. This is also reference with the dolls, and this is Trish, and this is Leslie again. And this things, I don't know who recommended that on YouTube. I don't know. Some great YouTuber recommended drawing from doll houses because they are so. If you want to draw rooms, they are not that detailed. Like real rooms are not so big, and it's really much fun. I found some reference pictures on Pinterest that were really great for that. This is also from this fella here, I guess. This is this looks really ugly on screen. Oh my god. This is too dark. I wanted it to be pink, but this is really like a bloody color of gore. It's Gabriel and his boyfriend Eden and Gabriel. So yeah, the YouTube banner I haven't produced yet. One fine day I will, I guess. Some random stuff. Some Gabriel. You can put so many fancy outfits on Gabriel. He's such a fantastic character I created. Oh, I need to pep myself for that. So, or you don't put color on him at all. I like what the ink did here. So, Leslie and Oswin. A self-portrait of me and my cat. Oswin and Leslie. And if you can't read what his shirt says, here it is. So, a kitchen scene I wanted to color, but I never did really, with Oswald, Leslie, Trish, Todd, and Janie, and her friend Mouse. Some watercolors. As you can see, the paper didn't really buckle. It's really kind of nice though. But at some point it can't take the pigments anymore, and the color will lay on top and get a bit chalky and stuff. Yeah, but I really like the pigeons. Oh my god, look at my pigeons. Or are they called doves? Is it the same bird? As a non-native speaker, I ask you, is it the same bird? Do I mix up things? This was also referenced from the dolls, I guess. I was so devastated. I had 19 subscribers, and I was really happy about that because it's really hard for me to gain subscribers. For some reason, I'm really very tiny channel, so yeah. And I looked up the same day, like 3 hours later, and it was 17, and now I'm at 16, I guess, and I was so sad. So we're working on making this returning to 19 at some point would be really great, or even 20. Oh my god, I would be so happy with 20 subscribers. That would be so cool. So, random. Trying out new pens. Yeah. Some Oswald and Leslie. I really like to do romantic, cuddly things with them. Oh, and this is the end. Oh my gosh, we have reached the end with Gabriel and some washi tapes. Yeah, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did. Thank you so much for watching, as I said. And if you like it, what I do, which is 90% sketchbook tours, then maybe leave a like or a comment or even a subscription. Oh my god, please help me to gain like 20 subscribers. I would be so happy about 20 subscribers. Please, guys, help me. So, see you next time. Bye bye.